Hello, hello. Well, hello there. How is it going? On this beautiful Friday. It's Friday. What's up? Hey, Mems. Hey, Coolfax. Kiranov. Ginger Josh. Danan. 420 Aura. Sharkhusas. Richie SPB. Sefio. Ginger Josh. Ajax. Thomas. What's up? Holy loading screen. Loading. What's new, guys? What is new? This tab is full, that's what's new, for example. Maybe we do a little cleanup. What's up, Martin Lawrence fan? How are you doing? Vol Infuser. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting these here. They should go to their appropriate socketable place. Nice. Okay. End League Dono. Sure. Oh yeah, we should also start another soundtrack that we can check today. Oh yeah, some private leagues are starting today, right? So probably more people are gonna quit for end league stuff. I need to open more tabs probably for this. You can control right click for all the currencies, so you don't have to click every single orb. Control right click. Alright. Thank you. Not here, here. Shit, doesn't matter where, everything is end league. What am I doing with this? I know what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Goodbye. Oh, console. Ah. Can't do that on console, yeah. How do I join the private league? I think you just click join. I'm pretty sure they have, as long as they have spots, you don't have to pay or do anything else. Just join. Okay, I need here is another. We'll do End League 2. Was a good league? Yeah. Okay, I'll put these on the bottom. And then we can do God of War soundtrack next. Check it out. 23 songs. Oh, not the whole thing. Jesus. That's crazy. Can I make sure this works? To PlayStation soundtrack. It's 23 songs, okay. Memories, which... God of War, that's what we're checking now. Alright. You changed my life. I saw your POE 1 2-gen base star cringe where you mentioned someone vibe coding a 2-gen bot. Actually give me courage to try and creating something. Since then, I've made $1,000 per month side gig that I've been dreaming of. Yo, awesome, nice, congrats. Yeah, vibe coding is interesting. I think a lot of people are now able to like build stuff that previously they would have to, I guess, hire some very expensive developers, and as long as you have some cool ideas, you can now just make them a reality, which is kind of nice. But yeah. I also made something yesterday. Today, actually, before the stream. It took me 5 minutes. I play the game soundtracks locally, and sometimes the files just have the names of just the song, right? So it just says like Combat 7 or whatever, right? And it's like, I want to display the music on stream. Right now we're listening from YouTube because we're just going through a new game. So I wanted to make a mass file renamer. Basically something that I can go into a folder and let's say all of Dota 2 soundtrack is there, and it's just called combat login whatever. I want to add Dota 2 soundtrack to all of the title without having to do it manually. So I built a program that does exactly that. It's called Mass Renamer, and it looks like this. It even has a GUI. Wow, that's crazy. I just select the folder, I add whatever I want to add to all the files, and it does it in one click. It took like 5 minutes to build. I have zero experience, you know, building something like this. It's all, Jesus. So, I mean, it doesn't look fancy. I mean, we could make it look fancy, but like, who cares, right? It's just functional. It's just a script, right, basically. Gets the job done, yeah. Like I'm not looking to publish this or anything. Like it's just the self automation, so I don't have to sit there and copy Dota 2 soundtrack to every single file name, right, manually, like I did before. Yeah. Prefix, suffix. At first, it just made it rename, like, you know, like just swap out the name completely. But I was like, no, I want to add to it, so add like a prefix and a suffix tag, and it did that. It works. It works flawlessly. I already used it twice. All right, let's see. This song is was a little. Maybe it's a little too much. Okay, next. Yeah, maybe this is a little too much. Next. Change it to implicit and explicit. What is the best thing? All of this, everything I've built so far has been for free. I haven't paid for any extra tokens because the shit I build is so simple that it doesn't use a lot of tokens. I guess if you... Claude is I'm hearing the best for more complicated things. But all of the... If you're building simple stuff, all of the frontier models are good. Like GPT 5.2, Claude, Sonnet or Opus 4.5. Opus is paid, and then Gemini 3. I'm using anti-gravity, which is like it's like the environment. It's like VS Code apparently. I have no idea what that is, and it has access to all of these agents. You just have to like install them or whatever, and then you can like select the agent, like which one you want. Initially, I wanted Gemini to make a plan for code to write. But Gemini was just like, I'll just make it. So we just made it. I was gonna have Claude do it, but I had Gemini selected, and I was like, okay, so make a plan to like do this, so I can give to Claude. But Gemini was, I guess, jealous or something. I don't know. It was just like did it itself. It didn't want to give it to Claude, so Gemini made this one. So that's Google. I don't know. I was gonna have Claude do it, but. You know. I got free Gemini for students. Nice. Yeah. This was just a Python script, so the output was a Python script .py, or I guess it was originally .py, but then I asked, I don't like that the console also pops up behind, like the black console window behind the program. So I was like, can we make it so that that doesn't show up? So I just redid the file and made it a Python file, brackets no console. I don't know what this extension is called. It's .pyw is the extension. Yeah. There's maybe too much singing in this one. Mental booms. I'm reading the chain of thought as it's working, and it does feel like it's like an overstressed employee sometimes. Like, oh, I need to figure out why this user wants this and this, and like, okay, now I'm getting like it doesn't seem very happy. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we're putting these things in. We're not projecting, but like, what's the word? We're anthropomorphizing. It's mostly just next token prediction, right? But not really. Okay, snake. All right. Anyone wants to run a temple while we listen to some God of War? I am ready for any and all temples. Could be small snake, could be big snake. Any snake is fine. Also need to find out. Yeah, here. I want to make my this my stash nice again. There. Yeah, all of these should be, for example, Waystone, Delirium, Augment, Essence. Does BuddhaDev have a vibe coder course? I don't actually know. I mean, BuddhaDev is mostly learning the actual fundamentals of, which I'm not doing. If I wanted to like retrain as a programmer, that's what I would do. It's kind of, vibe coding only gets you so far, right? To like build some basic shit. If you don't understand what the model is actually making, that's probably not great if you actually want to work as a software engineer. Okay, yeah, all of those are correct. And now we just clean up this. Omen of the Blessed. Is there anything left to base Dark Range this thing? I mean, there is a lot, but I didn't want to make base Dark Range. We just did the breach thing, but like, so many things are changing, and the economy was like on a roller coaster with the temple hotfakes, and then temple changes, and then temple on hotfakes, and then I'm just waiting for next league when they do, end game changes, and then we can. Oh, these actually go here. Interesting. We can do a new one. This is gonna be a new economy. All that stuff. Rabbit Idol. Okay, Witch of the Woods. That's kind of nice. You play the private league? No. No. Yeah, I'm keeping my expectations low, as always. Always low expectations. Okay. Live. Any snakes? I'll send it out to my friends who added me without my permission. Any snakers? Oh, there's some runes in here. Clean it up. Dude, there's like a 10-second silence at the end of every track. Fuck. Okay. Just finished my temple yesterday. Nice. Let's try. Physics building one. Yeah, he's probably not done with it, but we can try that at some point. Of course. Oh shit. Gregorian. Lullaby of the Giants. Damn.
Welcome to the best place ever.
Happy Friday.
Thanks, Glorpy Hall. Alright, let's take a look at this snake. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh my god, it's snaking all around the place. Okay, that looks pretty crazy. And then the second one ends here. Damn. Alright, let's go. I can give you. I can start with some headhunter buffs. Here, I'll take it off. You grab a little ramp here, and we'll see how it feels. What are you doing? Oh my god. You had to mention it, didn't you? Insta-dev. Nice. Okay, that's a little loud. Jesus. Where are the cat ears? They are... I don't know where they are. Why? They are in a YouTube video, actually, that's published today on my channel, if you wanna catch up on that stuff. That was many days ago. So much stuff you're leaving behind. Ever thought about having a third poor player running behind? No, I have not. It's not my temple, I don't decide who gets in. It's not a stream giveaway of letting people loot garbage in someone else's temple. We're just here, chilling, playing duo. Those players are better off farming their own stuff rather than looking for places to get free loot. Oh. Okay. Can I res? No. I'm getting interrupted. You need to res. Escape, respawn at checkpoint. Alright. Ah! Give you some buffs, and then we're back. We are so back. Nice. This builds DPS only for rarity find. Yeah. It's a little bit of buffs too, but it's not much. It's just from the tree actually, because now it's full rarity. God damn. Oh yeah, we forgot to check the numbers. It's 1000 rarity, 535 humanoid, 246 rare effectiveness. 136 unique effectiveness. Oh, we rolled 100 rarity on the area. Yo, that's max roll. Alright, let's see. Did it work? I think it's missing the rare modifiers, or? No, they have 259% rare modifier. That's good, actually. It's pretty good. Let's see. Are you going to play second Wind Fate of the Wall? No. Okay, yeah, without Headhunter, build is kind of rough. The record is 154 so far. I'm gonna try to beat that today with Fubgun. Popala! I'll give some buffs. Ding. It's rough. Yeah, we can't do without Headhunter. It looks like I'll have to take it off pretty frequently. Okay, no. Hear too much singing. Ah. Face this. Oh, we have Rarity Shrine. I don't want to take it off. Okay, now I will. Okay. Nutella. Orbe Divino. Ooh. Scary. Oh no, we have Shrine. One more rare in the previous room. Tribal Mask, nice. Okay, take it off. There's one more rare in the previous room. Haste Aura, you can get that too. There's one more rare in the previous room. Here. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Sorry. That was a stream delay probably. He came in after the door opened. Alright, now we have haste. And now we have rarity. Let's go. Fuck, it's off. It's okay. Boom. 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 Nice. Dival. Oh, Dialas. Yo. Dialas, Abysmo. $73. Peak Spass. Okay. buff time. I mean, even if the temple is nerfed by 80%, it still drops more currency than maps can. But of course, maps can do other things because of the league mechanics. So, yeah, we'll see how they play it. Yeah, hopefully it won't be useless. That would be nice. Child's prayer. Dival. %, are still 10 to 12 of a temple. Yeah. Well, in a fully built temple, which takes a lot of time. Ooh, ting ting. Nice. 26 so far. You have to be in the same room even when your presence covers the room from behind? Yes. Yes, these walls, the doorways, are hard line of sight blockers, even if the door is open. Unfortunately. Hotfix 50, remove a lock medallion. What? You have shrine buffs? Yes, I have shrine buffs. Altar robe. Nice. Let's build a build. Ding. What's giving you shrine buffs? The Hammer of Faith. Ooh. Give me some more buffs. Lettuce sandals. Rarity of items doesn't affect currency, right? It does. Ooh, we have shrine up. Oh no, it's gone. Previous room. Okay. Buffs up. Axpa. Ooh. I think we're dying. There we go. Oh, another one. Nice. Not into the architecture. The dragon. Another one. 33. Yeah, you wanna get like 150 rarity. Ooh, heavy belt. What is that? Okay, let me give you some buffs. Actually, what does this say? 4,000 lives looted. Only. Casual. Ooh. Good afternoon, Mace Trojo. +1. Yeah. +1.
Perhaps you will be a worthy adversary.
+1. Ooh. +1. Okay, we're about halfway done with 40 divs, 39 divs. Pretty good tempo. Otsuks. The build is doing okay, but it definitely needs some headhunter buffs. Can you explain how the gloves work and why you remove them? The gloves work by giving me all the kills that happen in my presence, which is like the entire screen and a bit more. However, this guy is kind of relying on headhunter. His build is pretty weak without headhunter buffs, at least for a 2-player HP temple, juice temple. So I'm removing my gloves so that he can get some rare kills and he can ramp his character a bit more. And then I'm putting it back to get the kills. Actually, go next. Eche Lunochbe. Boom. Ding. Eche Lunochbe. Okay. Buff time again. 42 div. Ah. It's rare. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Double. Nice. Wait, one more rare behind. Previous room. Oh, okay, here it comes. He's right here. Okay, there we go. Apex. Oh, temporal bubble. You should have that. There we go. Ece lunočbe. Why'd you explain it to him again? I guess you just joined late. Loaded up the chat. I already answered this question when he asked it 2 minutes ago. Yeah. All good. What's up? Good afternoon. Ece lunočbe. Maybe someone joins late and reads it and also wonders, and then it's good. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, just a little late start today. Just a little temples before we do some more big temples with Fabgun, and then we'll watch the Torchlight League announcement. Ding. Oh. I'm swimming in lava. Not good. Not healthy. Right, gloves off. Swimming. Upulce. Okay. Watch the lava. Watch the tail. Second tribal mask. Yo. Second divine. Third divine. 53rd divine. Plans for second wind? No. I'm about done with the league. Just end league stuff we'll do, but that's you know. That can be in a few days. We start preparations or whatever. Need to do some end league liquidation for a few days. Joining Pox Private League? No. Dude, I played so much PoE and PoE2 for the last like few months. I need a break. I need to do something else. I played and streamed so much of both games over the last like 6 months or so. Played Dota? Hell no. Oh, loading in with 2 div on the screen. Nice. Red Blade banner increase loot for support builds. It is huge also. Wow, does it? What does it do? I can't lose my offhand. That's all of my ES comes from that offhand. So unless Red Blade banner also has 400 ES and triple 40 res, I can't use it. Armored vest. Ooh. Doubles power of monsters. Isn't that only for when it comes to war crying them? Like the power that war cries build off of? No. I don't think that increases loot. Ow. I know you love Turks. I've been doing squats non-stop for 3 days to be able to go with you. Could we please go together for 1 round? Is this some translation error? Do you mean like building a temple so we can run a temple together? We can run with whoever. It doesn't matter where you're from. I don't care if you're Turkish or not. I'm not Turkish. Let's take a look at Vault Hunter's Minecraft mod pack. I haven't even played the regular Minecraft, let alone any mod pack. But yeah, if I'm looking for game recommendations, I'll let you know. I use Translate. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Wait, Echoes? I forgot to listen. Was this a good one? No. Okay, Helheim. Orbe Divine. How much are tribal masks nowadays? Unidentified. 28 divs still. Kind of holding. Nice. Top 3 classes? I don't have that. I'm sorry. Okay, what's next? Healing. Deadeye is up there for sure. Jug. If a minion guy is interested, they'll go to the trade site and buy something. Please don't use my whispers as an opportunity to advertise items to sell to my chat. Thoughts on new Omen of Light strat, topping 4 per map. Cool. People figured out that you have to kite them out of the dark cloud. Very cool. Yeah. I don't know. What thoughts can I have about this? Cool. Is energy for cock builds? More comments. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so power isn't... It doesn't give them, like, more loot or make them more powerful. It's just to proc things easier, yeah. Like Warcries and, I guess, energy skills, yeah. What's new about that? I mean, a lot of people didn't know that Omen of Light only drops if you kite the Amanamu mob outside of the dark cloud that it spawns. If you kill them inside, it drops the Omen of the Liege. If you kill them outside the cloud, it drops the Omen of Light. Or it can. Abyss has been in the game for 4 months, more, 5 months. Most people just recently learned that, including me, a few days ago. Heavy belts? Oh, 2 heavy belts this temple. No et anta. What do you think about Second Wind PL? Nothing. I don't think anything about it. Joining? No. I think if you want to join and you want to play more with a fresh start, you should. If you don't, then you shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what else can I think. How are they getting Rite of Passage procs when you get the kill? They're not. I am. Also, Sometimes I take off my gloves to give them headhunter buffs, and then they can get kills. But the last few that you've seen was my procs. Yeah. More rarity. Ooh, we're dying here. I think he's out of buffs. I'm taking off gloves. Kill him. Nice. Alright. I think we're done. Nice. Clean. A clean run. 65 raw dev. 2 tribal mask. Altar robe.
This were well made.
This were well made. Nice. Hey, Bastfishy. Sir, since I'm a woman, I have no snake to present that you can inspect, but are interested in gambling 12 Vertex? Sure, sounds good. Nothing. You have mana on kill, probably. And since you're not killing, I am, you have no mana on kill. If you have a jewel or something with mana on kill and that's how you were solving your mana, I'm taking that away too. Okay, want it all. Still playing. Or split, or what are we doing? Gimme the vertexes. Okay. So I can gamble. Of course. If I had to pick something, that's what I would have picked too. Alright, put the other garbage in here. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. I need an adult. I need another tab. Okay. Alright, thanks for the run. It was fun. Alright, sorry I'm breaking your build, unfortunately. Just message me in game, and then we meet up in the hideout. And we inspect the vertices. Please run. Temple, Sec. Vertex, Gamba, and we go. Okay, 2 more singing. Sorry for a question, but why is your gold amulet purple? Cause Hinekora's locked it to see if I could corrupt more rarity on it or sanctify it with more rarity. But unfortunately both of those things failed and I haven't reset the lock yet with something else, so it's just shiny purple. That's just how it looks. We couldn't get an upgrade. That was my last like 300 divs that I spent on the character to try to like improve the amulet, and after that I've just been putting everything into End League. Oh, you get +2. Unlucky. Can you do magic IRL? No. I have not trained in magic IRL. No card tricks or anything like that. I can juggle like 3 balls, but I mean that's not magic. And I don't even have 3 balls to juggle, so I can't even prove it. Alright. Question, do I need to run Architect till I get 6 medallion slot? Yes. Actually, I don't know. I shouldn't answer any temple questions. I don't know. You definitely need to kill the architect a few times, or like 1 or 2 times. I don't know, to get the max crystals. I don't know if that's where you also get the medallion slots. Vertex +4 is it was like 300 yesterday. Let's see. I have a +3 here. +3 with Chaos Res is 60. +4 with Chaos Res 250. With crit probably like closer to 300. Alright. New Vertex Gumba. 12 vertices for El Ritualista. First, we break them. Hopefully they keep the crit and the Chaos Stress. So far, so good. Double socket. Accuracy. Double socket. Spirit. Ooh, that could go hard. Double socket. Number change. 35 crit. Okay. Jesus, chill. Okay, that's very good. Now, let's put the good stuff here on the right. Double sockets all around. And the 35 crits here. So these 5 are the good ones. Let's see if we can get some +4s. Ailment, mana cost efficiency, ailment, mana cost efficiency. Good, good. We're killing the bad ones. Oh, this is double socket. Okay, perfect. Okay. We killed all the bad ones. It's fine. Plus this one socket. Okay. Now, ailment, mana cost efficiency, ailment. Oh god. Okay, the spirit one. Come on. Boom. Oh my god, not a single plus level. Not even +2. It's over. Cringe. I'm sorry. I tried. It's so over. Bro, not a single plus level out of 12 is kind of crazy. That's unlucky. Sometimes unlucky. Alright. Now what? Right, next temple. Ready. Yes. Coz XX. I'm not using that hunter. Nice. Okay. No swapping required. Next. Temple. Checking. Very dense with rooms. Okay. What about the numbers? 700 rarity, 600 humanoid effectiveness, 400 rare effectiveness, 136 additional modifier, and we rolled 22 rarity. Okay. Check it out. Trade set is so slow. Nice. Oh, this was just one room. A sec. Okay, damage looks good. No headhunter buffs. Divino. Where things right here. Double. Nice. Ooh, we have shrine for this whole room. When are we gonna get an Eche and Nulochpe? Oh, fuck. I entered. Oh no. There's a Tink behind us. And a medallion. Okay, room completed. It's a Divino. Oh, and I can't turn off the loot? There we go.
I'll hold this medallion for you.
There we go. Can I show you my temple? See what you think. Sure. Ooh. I mean, why does it matter what I think? Listen, if you like it, if you're proud of it. Wait, we both blew up? To what? Probably some grenades like yesterday. That's crazy. I'm just some dumbass, man. Don't worry about what I think. How do people mirror craft a +7 talisman? I don't know. They make a 3 mod item, then fracture one thing, now you have a guaranteed perfectly rolled mod, then you chaos spam the second mod, then I don't know. Perfect exalt slam with omens. Until you're happy with it, I don't know. Yeah, temple looks good, man. Very dense. Very little downtime, or not downtime. What would you call it? Like dead space. Yeah. Ding. No Echinu Lodge by yet. Ding. There it is. Echinu Lodge by instant 3 divine drops. Guys. Just saying. Eche Lunojbe. It's the secret phrase. Just listen. Just listen for it. Okay, this is too much. Fuck, the start of this track was nice, but it's like too much. It's 7 minutes long. Oh! He said it again. Thing. Ah, just one thing this time. I think he said it too late. Just pay close attention to the Eche Lunojbe.
Raging Inferno.
Raging Inferno. Ding. My perfect Exalt catalyzed T3 decks on a 40 chaos quality breach ring earlier. Oh! Eche Nulojbe. Ding. Every time. Yeah. That is an unlucky slam. Neurons misfiring. Right. When does the next league start? In PoE 2? Probably April. I had the same thing 20 minutes ago. Rip. Crafting. It's really just slamming rocks together. Jesus. Sure. Ding. 17 devs so far. We're a third of the way. Almost. Or a bit over a third of the way. Focus. Nice. Where can I get normal skill level 20 dueling wand with 2 sockets in the maps for crafting? In the maps? I mean, it's a really rare drop. So if you don't want to buy it on trade, you just have to farm until it drops an exceptional base for you to craft on. Or you just buy it on trade. Depending on what eye level you need, you might have to run, you know, T16 or T17 maps. More than the regular amount of sockets can only be on exceptional items, or you corrupt them at the end, but that's, they can break, kind of. So you want to start crafting on an exceptional base. They are really rare, though, so you can't really expect to target farm one, or like, it's gonna take you like a long time to find the specific thing you're looking for. Specific exceptional item. You won't get it when you're trying to get it. Yeah. Thank you, no problem. Alright, when's the next Lunochpe? I'm eagerly awaiting. Ooh, that room was kind of sick. So since inflation from this strat is dramatic, will we be able to farm enough to stay ahead of it for end league projects? I don't care. I don't care about that. End league projects happen. Whatever we have, that's what we spend. It's not. I've never cared how much we spend on end league. It's just whatever we have. Okay, that's probably a way too long run. Oh my god, but it's like the rest of the temple. Oh no. Do we have any checkpoints? We don't. Oh no. Guys. Let's run it back. What is this class? This class is Huntress. I'm also playing Rarity bot, but somehow my mate still gets Hunter buffs. Do you know why? Yes. He shoots into the next room and kills things. Every doorway is a hard line of sight blocker. You need to be in the same room where the monster dies. Otherwise, they will get the kill credit. Or you're simply out of his range. Out of the range of the mob dying. But, yeah. The summit. Oh wait, I can just take this off. Good evening, Ace Mount. Wouldn't it be hilarious if actual reason for PoE 2's endgame changes was actually Zana deleting Atlas in 3.28? What? Wait, did you die? Oh no. Did you die to that one white mob on the way? Oh no. That's okay. Shit happens. Good evening, RPG. No, I don't think it will be hilarious. As I killed the boss, I stepped on a freeze time orb and I was permanently frozen. Lucky the randoms I was carrying actually looted my stuff, but I could not move by any means. Jesus. Okay, next. Epilogue. Right. She primed Atlas in secrets, and next lane should continue it, so it would make sense for him to align those two things. I don't care about any lore stuff. I just want the game to be fun to play. I want the gameplay loom to be fun. I want, the rewards to be adequate, and that's it. I don't care why it happens or what Zana does to the Atlas or what Kirak does or whatever. It's sure, maybe it's fun. It would be fun if it makes sense to the people who care about the lore. But I'm not one of those people, so I don't care what or why happens. But yeah. Oh no. What happened? Why did we start it falling over? Finally finished my tempo, would love to test it with you. Sure. So you're saying PoE 2 endgame is Zana's fault? Yo, we found the Astromantus. That's rare. That was so expensive first league. Alright, next game soundtrack. We were here together. OSD. Let's see. Ecce l'unoczpe. Ooh, this game was really fun. She is pissed at us after all. Yeah. Dude, we farmed so much with Zana though. What the fuck? Oh, the double. There. Cultivation orb. Oh my god, this guy's almost dead. He's gonna die to ignite. Easy. Are we gonna hear another Eche Lunochbe in this temple? Over under. Set up the poly market. Did you see, guys? The gamblers got scammed. Never gamble. Never gamble, stay winning. You always win. People gamble that the US will invade Venezuela, and then when the Maduro situation happened, the bet resolved. And apparently, whatever happened there, that does not count as an invasion. So everyone who bet yes lost on poly market. Does not qualify as an invasion, apparently. So gamble equals lose, always. The house always wins. Speaking of in-game, did 30 maps to set 10 temple runs yesterday. Did those runs today. 35 plus rooms, 800 plus effect. Got 30-ish divs total. Literal next map, 2 Omens of Light, same money. Yeah, the temple only outperforms maps when you put in like 30 plus hours of temple building, which you could have done 30 plus hours of mapping, right? Which is, you know, farm abyss stuff, farm ritual stuff, farm breach stuff, whatever else. So yeah, temple is really good if you look at the already built Gigajuice best temples with the best knowledge and the fastest builds. But everything else adjusts to this, you know, the temple building, so printing so much raw currency. It's not a scam, it's a life lesson. Who said that? Who said that? Snow A? Or what does that mean? Analogy to the invasion thing? Just a joke? Okay, well, no one's... If anything, it's Polymarket scamming people, not anyone else. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't... The thing about Polymarket is like they're like redefining words and like even if you like what if, you know, it's like there's a bet on like will Jesus come back in 2027, right? And then like it's an obvious no, but what if someone is born on December 24 to a Spanish family called Jesus? Like, is that gonna count? Is the bet gonna resolve as yes if that happens? Like, you know, you have no idea, so you're literally just like, no matter which side you're betting, you're just like exposing yourself to like insane risk. It's so stupid. Unless the answer of the bet is like 100% verifiable and is never gonna get redefined fucking willy-nilly, it's literally just like full-on gambling. I don't know. Ding. Ding. Heavy belt? No. Wrong heavy belt. Okay, next. Frozen in time. Yeah, I mean, the people who made it are probably pretty smart and slightly evil. But the people who use it, yeah. At least the bets where it's like you don't know how things are defined. It's like pretty fucked. Like if it's something like which company will be the highest valued company at the end of at this date or whatever. Like those are obviously like materially verifiable, and that's like people with knowledge or whatever could have an edge there. But like the things that are like obviously gameable by insiders or by the people who the bet is about or whatever, you're just risking everything. Perfect chaos. Like, have you seen the White House press conference? There was a bet that the White House press briefing will run for over 65 minutes. And it was 98% chance because there was so much shit going on. Look at what happened 30 seconds before the 65 minutes mark.
In November of last year. And so I would encourage everyone to take a look at the website. It's quite well done. And thank you all very much. It's great to be back with you.
Thank you, bye. She just walked out 30 seconds before the 65-minute mark. That was like so much money leveraged on that. wait, am I safe to walk out? I'll just walk out manually. Always be safe. Always be safe rather than sorry. Okay. Alright. What's the haul? It's 55 div and a wrath bet. A relic worth keeping. And a cultivation orb. Alright. How much, or do you want it all? You can see her look up at the clock to the right as she leaves. I mean, that's too late when she leaves. Oh, you mean like before? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... yeah. 20. Wait, what? 20 what? Do you want 20 divs? I'll just give it to you all, man. Don't worry about it. If you want 20 divs, I'll give it to you all. 20 div done. Here, you know what? I'll keep this 5 then. How about that? You get 50, I get 5. GG. What's your in-game name? Exclamation mark IGN. Final offer. Unchangeable. GG's. Thanks for the run. It was fun. Alright. We were here together. OST. Okay, no. It's a little bit too ambient. We need to... Wait, why do I still have the things? Fuck. It's... Come back. I have all the things. Hello. Did he instantly stand up and leave his PC? 1 second later? What the fuck? You make a gamble. No. I make gamble regardless. Please come. Take it. Have fun gamble. Okay. I got reverse scammed. Yeah, I mean, we're building this Vertex tab. But it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. We have enough to gamble. Just upgrade your character if there's anything. There we go. GG's. We'll take this 5 to the bank to gamble. Okay. Long snake. Let me go bathroom quick, and then we can go sec. And ready. Okay. Are we? Wait, actually. Let's go back to the playlist maybe. So far this is too much. Oh. Okay, no, this is... Okay, that's nice. Eye of the Storm. Okay, yeah, let's play this. Okay. This was called Eye of the Storm from We Were Here Together soundtrack. Oh my god, I'm gonna use my vibe coded app later for these. Ready. Okay, next. In the Dark. Ooh. Big difference if rarity higher than 150? No. This is me in game. I will type if needed since I play with controller. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Val of Ruins. Let's go. Wait, are you in a map? Okay, I'm gonna need you to open a portal next to the temple. 8 rooms away from complete temple. Sure. I mean, I'm in a run right now, so we will start this one first. If you're still around later, we can. Rust Bowl. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go. I closed my temple. Why did you do that? Is it still in the map, maybe? In your hideouts? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean for you to go to another zone. I meant just open a TP in the map. So I don't have to run through the whole map. I don't know where your temple is in the map. Most people go to that zone instead of doing it in the map. Or just lead me there, you know? I don't know where it is. I don't see the map. I don't have checkpoints, right? So it's a base requirement of being in Sweden. You have to advertise IKEA. That's just it's just the law. There we go. All right, we found it. See, it's right here. Nice. All right, yeah. All I wanted you to just run back out there to the Rust Bowl and open a portal there next to it. That's what I meant. All right. No worries, man. It's all good. Let's check it out. Ooh, lots of rooms. And then second one. Nice. Numbers. 750 humanoid, 130 construct, 645 rare monster modifier, and 400 rare effectiveness. We rolled 60 rarity. Damn. That's looking pretty good. And 900 area rarity. Or mob rarity. Can you do it without a headhunter? Let's find out. Yeah, that looks like okay damage. I can't get in. Oh shit. Ah. Ding. Uh-oh. Loot rules FFA, please, so we don't have to wait. H, current party, bottom arrow. Item allocation mode. Free for all. Once again, social tab, current party tab, bottom left arrow, Item allocation mode. Free for all. So we don't have to wait for, you know, divines to be lootable. I don't know what's your social tab. I think it's H default, or I don't know if it's just mine that's H. There we go. Nice. Let's go. Do you have a headhunter? Do you want some buffs sometimes? Or are you a no headhunter gamer? Yes? Okay, okay. I'll unequip the gloves sometimes to get some buffs for you. Like here, for example. Like, all it takes is like 1 or 2 rare kills, you already have like 10 plus buffs. So, it's gonna help. Okay, touch the checkpoint. Oh, actually, that's it. We're going back. Raoul. Alright. Eche Lunochbe. Waiting room. Ring. Yo. That's rare. Raoul. Ting ting. The double ting. The triple ting. Ting. No! I died as soon as I heard it. No, that's a bad omen. See, we didn't even get any things after that. Because I died. We need Echen Ulojbe and me surviving for the ultimate drops. 2 lettuce sandals. Burger King lettuce sandals. I just got Echen Ulojbe. Exactly. Okay, okay, the next one I'll just survive. And it's gonna work. Just you wait. Ding. Let me know when you check out my snake. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, I'm getting murdered in this one. No, wait, I got Echen Ulojbe again. What? What the fuck? I don't know, these golem rooms are crazy. Okay. Safe. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm not entering until it's safe. Okay. Now. Ready for the next. The AoE looks so funny. I'll give you some buffs. Perfect chaos. I kinda committed to the bad start. I got really far. Hoping to get at least 2 golems. Advanced chain thoughts. I don't have thoughts. I don't have those. I'm sorry. I'm just next token prediction. I think that's great that you are trying your best and trying to salvage a bad situation. I wish you the best. Sorry. I haven't built my temple, so I can't comment on that stuff. I just have some basic understanding. Degenerate. He knows. Alright, now you get some buffs. Alright. Next Echenum Launchpan waiting room. The next one is gonna go hard, you'll see. Ding.
Perhaps you will be a worthy adversary.
Ooh, double div at the entrance hall. Triple div. This is it. Quadruple div. Nice. I could get 600. You can get almost 700. You can even get 700, but I have 584. And then that goes up to 599 when this procs, and that goes up to 699. Oh my god, when the rarity shrine is up from the Hammer of Faith. Okay, hello? That room was crazy. 26. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't feel safe. Ah! I'll, ooh, I will die here. Or, give some buffs. Ooh, the triple from one mob. Abysmal tablet. Okay. The controller gamer has a nice snake. Yeah. Yeah, it's been very nice so far. But I mean, it's rings and 58 greed with 2 sockets and perfect amulet. Shit, it's not even perfect. I think it's 1 off, right? No, it's perfect. Boom. I can finish my med snack in time for it to join before I stop doing this. It's a chill snack no more. Yeah, I think today is probably the last session, and then maybe next time when we start doing End League liquidation, we can still hop into some temples while we wait for End League sales to happen. So there's some more opportunity, yeah, I think. Ah. Doing. Yeah, it's fine. Tomorrow I'll probably be off, and then actually tomorrow is Saturday, yeah, and then probably on Sunday we might start doing End League stuff, or maybe I don't know. If I'm not doing anything tomorrow, I might go on anyway and just start End League stuff. We'll see. Take some buffs. Dude. I haven't heard new Loshme. Where are they? It's not in this room type. I think it's in the golem rooms. Oh. Shrine Scepter. The YouTube comments really split the German people. Me playing with that German filter for a temple. Someone's like, I had to skip the German part, it's too cursed you speaking German, and then the other half is like, holy shit, your German is actually very good. Or like, your pronunciation is very good. Meanwhile, I speak 0 German. Oh yes, drill me, bro. Don't drill me, bro. Oh. Thank you, Tinsu. Ting ting ting. Schmetterling, yeah. De Val is maybe unseen us. Okay. Ah! Getting stuck. Double div. Damn. Alright, is there gonna be more golem rooms? I just wanna hear the line. Very good. Thanks. Perfect chaos. We have 5 perfect chaos already. God damn. 59 devs so far. We are a bit over halfway done. Oh. I have 2 divs playing for 80 hours so far. What am I doing now? I'm just stack currency. I have 100. 100 is good, but don't worry about just currency drops. You probably have a bunch of other stuff that you can liquidate for currency. Look into your stash. Check into the runes, what you have for sale. Check into any omens you might have from ritual. Check if you have any abyssal crafting materials, especially like Omen of Light or the reroll one. You probably have a lot of value sitting in your stash if you play for 80 hours. Liquidate them. Sell it. Sell it for chaos and divine. Giant mole. Oh my god, this room. Okay. Scepter. 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 I see. Another shrine. Oh my god, why do I have 3 high res? What am I gonna do with this? What? Error. Unexpected token. JSON. Oh my god, it's JSON born. Hey, Curty. Thanks, Curty. I saw you type some dumb shit on Twitter. Did you respond? I think I even asked you, like, what do you mean by this? Did you respond? What you mean by this? Replies. Let's see. Can we find that? Fuck, I can't find it. It was too long ago, I guess. Oh yeah, you said, I hope they revert back to hotfix, you said. Oh. I'm enjoying the content about POT coming from creators. I'm definitely ready for 326. Oh, it's a joke. I see. I don't know what's gonna happen to replay. I mean, it's... In Keepers, it was already held up on stilts by the Blight strat. I don't know if that's going away with nothing to replace it, then rip. And if that's not going away, I mean, that's still something to do, I guess. Do you remember how many attempts it took to drop Last Flame? Like 300-ish? 200 to 300 range of unique relic drops, I think. Robuster Gurt. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'll take off the gloves a bit. Build some buffs. Oh. I think we could get an Etchin Lodge here. No, it's not. It's a Thaumaturgy. Where's the Golem rooms? What's the name of your build? I have no idea. John build. Rarity. Support Ritualist. Rare Snake Handler. What? 300 attempts. 900 unique drops. Yeah, that's probably on the unlucky side. I mean, that can happen. You can farm 500 runs and not get it, right? And you can also run a couple of runs and get it, right? Like there's something probability distribution. You know, you are probably slightly unlucky so far, but yeah. Rarity Ronald. There you go. Yeah, that's the name. Rarity or Ronaldson. Ooh. The double, the triple, the quadruple? No, not the quadruple. Cobra Connoisseur. Inferno. No, Comet. Boom. Snake Stevenson. Snaking Steven. Rare Ricky. Kill Stealing Kevin. Oh, ow. Why did you get as many drops as Fubgun? Because this guy's temple is not as juicy as Fubgun's. It doesn't have as good numbers. It all comes down to the numbers on the temple. This is a very nice temple, but not as min-maxed as Fubgun's temple. MF Michael. Steven the Snaking. Magic Find Michael. Or Astrament. Or Annulments rarer than Divine Orbs. They're about the same? I don't know, actually. Let's see. On this temple, we found... Oh. I can't check. Yeah, they are. Okay, yeah. So we have, in this one, 62 divs, sorry, 72 divs, and 42 annuls. $31 annulments to 63 div on my ring. Nice. If you're in a party, does all of your rarities stack together? No. Only the person who gets the killing blow attributed to them. That's the only rarity that matters. Does not get added, does not get shared. And so this support is stealing all the kills with a Grave Bind. Oh, we left an annulment. Heavy belt? No. think we left one rare mob behind in the previous room. Yeah. He Shroud Walker like through the door to me on the previous room. There we go. Boom. But the basic rarity is higher, right? No. There's no party rarity. There is party quantity. You get twice as much loot because there's 2 people, or 3 times as much loot because there's 3 people, or 6 times as much loot because there's 6 people. It's a little less than that because not everything is linearly scaled, so currency and armor and jewelry linearly scales, and then weapons are 28% more per person, so it's a little bit less than double the loot for 2 people. Do you suspect the temple will stay this powerful? Nope. My guess is it's gonna get nerfed by like 80%. Ah! How did you get your comets to look like that? I don't have comets. This is not my build. This is this guy's build. And there is Comet MTX. I don't know if that's what you mean. Ooh. Insta devs in the next room. Uh-oh. New launch bay. Yeah, 80% it would still be more ground loot than maps. But of course other things drop in maps, so like it's just straight up like raw currency. 80% would be kind of in line with the juiciest maps you can make, I think. And you would still have to, you know, spend all that time to build it out. That's only on the top end. It's a lot of time to build a good temple like this. Ow! You look like a good guy? Yes! Guys, I look like a good guy. Hell yeah. What does that mean? Sir, I have fallen. I require your aid. I don't have my filter now. I don't want to be responsible for your loot. I have fallen and I can't get up. Thanks. Let's see. Oops. How we doing? I need to drop these high res. Oh, we breached the 100 div mark. 101. You have a pleasant physiognomy. What the hell is a physiognomy? It's a practice of judging a person's character or personality from their facial features and body structure. Okay. When Fobgun will come, I need to put an alarm. My guess is within half an hour. We both are gonna watch the Torchlight announcement, which is at 7, which is in an hour. So he'll probably go live before that with some temples. Gold ring. Every time I say this, I just think of the German gold ring now, which is just gold ring, but one word. You silly Germans. Putting everything into one word. One word Andy. Sorry, one word Andy. It's just efficient. Don't need the space. Just save that space. Can you help me real quick with my tempo? No. Absolutely not. I am stupid. That confuses the NA ending. Yeah, well, I'm not an NA ending. German ape smart together. Together strong. For temporized cooldown, do you want the number to be lower or higher? Higher, because the number is what you are lowering your cooldown by. So the higher number, better. As close to 2 as you can get. Ow. You need 1.9. Anything above that is kind of just min-max, especially if you're a Caspade base build, but yeah, as close to 2 as you can. What was the tool again? Which one? The tool? Wait. Oh, the temple building tool? Sulozor GitHub IO. You can probably Google it. PoE2 temple building tool. Let's see. Does Google find it? No, but it finds videos that have it in the description probably. Thanks. Sorry. Sulozor, that one. Yeah. Buying a temporalist without knowing the basics. GG's. Good run. Yeah. What do we get? Let's see. 107. That's pretty good. And a ring. And 16 perfect exalts. And 6 perfect chaos. Damn. Alright. How much? Can take all, of course. Feel free to say all. I will trade it to you all. Oh, keep it. Oh, that's you. And sorry, I'm waiting for you to answer in game. Yes, keep it friendly. Got my mirror and level 100. Okay, that is crazy. All right, let's jam it in here. Actually, don't need this. Can I? There. Super goals wraps. All right. All right. By mistake, you used the mirror on a magic item. What? How does one make a mistake like that in the current year? Jesus. Controller? Oh my god. Well, at least you use the mirror. Guys, that's what happens when you use a controller. Switch to keyboard and mouse now. Jesus. Alright. Let's go next soundtrack. What's the next soundtrack? Rain World. Rain World OST. 160 tracks? You're joking. No. It's 160 songs. How long will it take me to go through this? Okay, we put that aside maybe. Oh my god, that's so many. What build is Bleed PvP using? I mean, just look at his profile. Bleed E PvP. Just go to PoE Ninja, search his character, check it out. I don't want to bother him with questions. Blood Mage Spark Cock. There you go. Damn. So I have to connect the spy masters and then remove the path. Sold the temple by myself. I just need a sacrifice and a garrison. Here's the link. I don't know. How do I chaos only suffixes? That depends. So you can whittle your lowest level modifier if that's a suffix. There is no omen. Actually, there is. This will. Why does it say the Chaos Orb will remove only suffixes? Chaos Orb doesn't remove. Well, it rerolls it. I guess that's a remove add. Yeah. Omen of Dextral Erasure. This one. Okay. Beep. Beep. I mean, this is kind of nice. This is kind of chill vibes, but there's so many songs to go through. This is a whole day's work or more. Maybe we can speedrun it. Just grab a couple of songs from it. You got Last Flame? Nice, congrats. Big drop. How is it now? Let's check it out. Last Flame. Stupid mirror offers. Don't show that. Divine only, please. 8,400 divines. Your stream is not bad, and you are a decent streamer. Thanks, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a 8,400 divine crack pipe. Nice. Oh, were you here earlier? Look what I made. I made this. Look. I vibe coded a program that I can use to rename mass amounts of files in a folder. I can just add, like, you know, there's like 100 files, and I can add like prefix or suffix or replace all of their names with something else. I made this. Well, Gemini made this. It works though. It does exactly what I wanted it to do. Dude, that's crazy. There's only one listed for the device. That's insane. How much are mirrors right now? 3.5k. So actually, the 2 mirror ones are all cheaper than this. God damn. The 2 mirror ones are cheap. Yo. Do 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 do. Oh shit. Okay, apparently Fogman is not doing great. So he's only gonna stream the Torchlight stuff today. I guess we'll do the record snakes in some other day. Oh. Temporalis is like 7.4k div, so I guess 2 mirrors is correct. Yeah. What's the point of this relic? It guarantees the Temporalis to drop. Zarok, the Temporal, drops Temporalis. That's the point of the relic. And Temporalis is 3 mirrors, or rather... Oh my god, stop. It's 7,350 divines in demand. This is probably gone. This one. This is gonna be a nightmare. I mean, just listed for this, you know, slightly under 2 mirrors, I guess, if you want to undercut the mirror sellers. Can you get it without the thing? No, you cannot. Too much for an item. Okay. Yeah. It's only a level 64 jacket, so it's actually pretty bad. Jacket. Bro, I can't believe you called it a jacket. Is the 3 socket one still listed for something? For corrupted? No. Or did it sell? Someone bought it. Damn, someone bought the 3 socket one. I wonder how much. It was 6. No, it was 5 mirrors at some point. I think it might have been just bought for 5 mirrors. Then 5 mirrors was probably a decent price for that. Bless you. Thank you, Dr. Triz. Today it was 666 mirrors all day, but I don't know. I didn't sell for that. But I think you lowered the price to like 5 or something. Can you get the Temporalis if you use Zarok's Relic Key? I don't know. Sure. Wanna go? We can do a run. Right. Yeah, he was wearing an item that was a base. That was called a something jacket. Yeah. 8 rooms for complete temple. Wow, I'm okay with. I'm okay with a single room, man. Doesn't matter. It's all for fun anyway. You show your weapon? Sure. It's just the 3-socket hammer of faith. Okay, so far this soundtrack is a little off. Hello, MP. The PoE noob is back with questions. Hey, I'm the PoE noob. How many leagues did it take you to get more efficient at farming in PoE? You and other players seem to get from league start very quick builds, super quick. I mean, I played a group on league start, so this is not comparable to any of the solo players. But like, I mean, one league, like, I played Essence League, and then on Breach League start, I played like a shitty build, and then rerolled into a good build, and I just played a lot, and then like, you know, I just sold the stuff that I farmed, and then eventually farmed up to a headhunter, and I don't know, like it's nowadays we always do group play, so it's not comparable to like the solo stuff. It's worse than the efficient solo players always, but it's fun to play with friends. I don't know. You don't have to learn the entire game and crafting and every single mechanic and everything. Like, you just play 1 or 2 things that make some currency, and you play a lot. They'll get you a lot of currency. That's it. It's mostly just playtime, a tiny bit of knowledge. Okay, nice. It's a nice temple. What about the numbers here? 500 effectiveness. 180 rare monster. We rolled 60 rarity, 235 rare effectiveness, and 580 rarity on the temple. Okay, looks good. Check it out. Okay, go back to this. Yeah, the Zarok has to drop that relic, which costs 8,000 divines, or 7,000 divines. And then you have to be able to run the entire Sekima with that relic equipped without getting hit and losing a single honor. If you die, if you lose an honor, you lose the relic, it's gone. Minus 7,000 divines. That's the only way the Temporalis can drop. How did he get a 3-socket level 1 up? Socket 1 uncorrupted. He got lucky. It dropped as an exceptional item. Uniques can drop as an exceptional item. Just like any other things. It's just a really lucky drop. Face me. Yeah. It's a very nice lucky drop. Yeah. Hollow Knight soundtrack is very nice. It's like originals in PoE 1. Yep. Ooh, we are invisible. Axpa! Do I need rare effectiveness in my temple? Yeah, it's good. It's good to have. Humanoid, you know, they kept the effectiveness of humanoid. Like, you can't just infinitely scale that, so you want both. They stack together additively. You want both. Other corner. Using fancy words. Wait, what was the fancy word? Effectiveness? Or what did I say? Fancy words. Additively? That's a fancy word? What? No, it's an important distinction. If they would be multiplicative, that would be fucking insane. But they just, you know, add together. Wow, so fancy. Guys, I didn't know. I was so fancy with my words. Excellent. Exquisite, one might say. Fancy pants. Royal Armory Rack. I don't ask AI PoE questions. There is not enough training data. It is too stupid for PoE. I can give you some buffs. I don't know if you're a Headhunter build. Probably. Yeah. Boom. That's why no Headhunter? Oh, okay. Then I won't take it off. That's not how current LLMs are trained. You can tell it to remember stuff for callback, but you can't. It would take so many of those to actually teach it about PoE. They're not learning on the go yet. That's. I have heard rumors that some of the top labs have figured out continual learning, but those models are not public yet. They are, if they exist, they are internal only. Because that's something that is hard to put back into the bottle if that genie is out. Right now, they are trained, and then that's it. You can't teach them stuff. You can tell them to remember things from your conversations, but that's not the same as actually training them. Continue learning sounds like Skynet. Yep. It's scarier stuff. Ooh. Are we gonna get a Eche in this one? Is the guy you're currently doing this temple not using Temporalis? Correct. I haven't seen him blink around a lot. I'll take off my Gaussa rumor to the Headhunter is probably Headhunter build. When you're not, it's like hearing it's not a small snack, it's just cold in here. I mean, he's not a Headhunter build, so I don't actually have to do that. Wait, why is Twitch holding that message? I had to approve that message from Vengaboy for smart detection. It's not very smart. I just want to ask you about Rarity Bot. We are 3 people playing as a group on Temple Tech. When we're using Gravebind, 500 Rarity, we get like 83, 84 div average. When we didn't use that, only our carry has Rarity 150. It's 88, 89 div average in 11 temples. Is that normal? So there is not only variance, there is also group range. So you might be out of range or you might be in the previous room. You all have to be in the same room for the player quant to apply, and the Rarity Bot has to be in the room when the mobs die. And there is big layers of RNG. There is a Rarity roll on every temple you open that rolls from 0 to 100. And that makes a huge difference. Like, it literally, I don't want to say doubles your loot, but it's like at least 50-60% more loot if you roll a high rarity versus like low rarity. So you need way more sample size, or you have to write down all your rarity rolls and compare. Getting more rarity than 150 is not that impactful. So it is better, but my guess is it's probably 20-30% better, going from like 150 to like as much as you can, like 600. So you're definitely not getting less or worse loot for having more rarity, but you're not getting a lot more or a lot better loot. But there is variance, there is, you know, some RNG, that's variance, part of our variance, and the raw range of the rarity. You can also get, it's rare, but you can also get a rare monsters have an additional modifier roll on the temple, like on any map. It's that's a very strong one. It's basically an extra 100% rare monsters have increased chance of an additional modifier, which, you know, sometimes you'll have that and sometimes you won't. And when you have that, it's going to be a lot juicier. Yeah, it's not much more. You can't expect to be like, oh, now we put on 500 rarity, now we're gonna swim in mirrors. Like, no, there is a giga diminishing return after 150 rarity. You know, it's like, let's paint it here. It's like if this is your effective rarity, then this is like 100, this is like 100, this is like 150, and then this is like 600, you know? Like, it's barely better. It's a little better, but like after 150, it's kind of not very powerful. So hope that makes sense. Question about temple. Do we click the waystones on the temple? Or you're cogging? Okay, I'm chilling. I'm kiting mobs around. You died? No, you died cogging in an empty room? How? Did you degenerate? There was a white mob. Okay, well, it's not like I could have done anything about that. Okay, guys. I am also dead, okay? Click the waystones on the temple. I've pressed them, but I'm not sure if it's correct. Click the waystones on the temple. I don't understand the question. You know, something I can do about cogging? You can try swapping renderer. If you're on DirectX versus Vulkan, just swap to the other one. Whichever you're using, swap to the other one to try it out. Yeah, please rephrase, because I don't understand what you mean by the waystones. You can get to the temple without having to go through the map. You can just there's a button on the right side of your screen. If you go to your waypoint, you can just go straight to the Val Ruins, I think it's called. Take this off. The 130 to 150 is Still meaningful. I would say that's probably as meaningful as going from like 150 to like 600. You really want to get to 150 if you can. Anywhere from 100 to 150 is fine, but getting to 150 matters versus like 130. It matters much more than going from 150 to 170 or 80 or 90 or even 250 probably. Ding. Shrine Scepter. Stoic Stink. Stoic Stink down. I'm eating it. Boom. Is it diminishing returns once you get past 150? Yes, very heavily. Ding. Okay, we are halfway through the temple. Devale. Gold ring. Oops. Oh my god, we haven't heard an Echen Lulochba in so long. Does the stuff get cheaper playing with non-rarity setup? Must be good playing with the group. It's not. What do you mean good? I mean it's fun, but it's less currency per person than if you were playing solo. In every case. You're doing content slower, you have to split the loot multiple ways. It's always more efficient playing solo. Oh shit, he's almost dying. I don't understand the question. Does stuff get cheaper playing with non-rarity setup? The price of items is not determined by whether or not you play with a rarity setup or not. Ding ding. The most efficient temple farming is solo. It's not group. It's just fun. See some things, but if you split it at the end, it's less than what a solo would make. Especially per hour basis, but even on a temple basis. Ooh, the triple. Nice. You have a clip on how to remove or add item from filter blade to not show up. No, I don't. Just copy the item from in-game, Control C on the item, then go to filter blade and go to the simulate tab and import the item. And the filter will show you the rule that shows that item. And then you can disable that rule right there, or you can go to find it in the customizer. I can high crit damage instead of high rarity ring. Yeah, if you build your characters around that, around playing with the support, you can get stronger, easier. Yeah, that is true. Is it necessary to kill Atsiri before trying to build a snake? I think so. Or is it just the architect? Chat, help him. No, it's not. Okay, it's just architects. +1 power charge. Just kidding. Don't need it, Siri. Alright. Oh, I entered. Uh-oh. Just architect, they get 6 out of 6 medallions. Gotcha.
Forever stand by Rathan.
Rathan? Who the hell is Rathan? Or what is Rathan? What? Is an Indian name of Sanskrit origin? There's no way. Oh, is this the room? Oh my god, is he gonna say it? Oh my god, we didn't get an Eche Lunochpe. This whole temple. Come on. Ding. There's behind. Rare, still. Speaking of filter, I should just remove that from the filter, but... It's strictly commanders? Fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. No, he's cogging. He's cogging. How do I heal him? Heal him. No. Okay, okay, okay. Here's what we do, guys. We kite him. And then we res. Fuck. How do we res? Oh my god, he's even Shroud Walker. Oh, wait, 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 wait. I got you. I got you. No. Okay, wait, wait. I need to get a speed shrine and then I can do it. When we proc a speed shrine, we go for it from here. It will proc, guys. Come on. Oh, wait. I can maybe lose him. Oh, we got it. We got it. Go. Boom. Clutch. Pew. Easy. Why don't you have an auto attack? I mean, I do. I have Mace Strike. It does 2000 damage. It's not enough to kill anything. Maybe a white mob? I haven't tried. Yesterday was pugging some keys. We ended up with this Ellie Shaman in the group for a few runs. After we were done, he said, guys, is it okay if I add you? I really like your playstyle. I have a lot of time to play because I'm disabled and I don't have a job. Only have one arm. Damn, man, that's a lot of info. Aw. Well. How did he do? With one arm. Did he do okay? He was chill and used interrupts. Nice. Based. I don't do that. I don't know how to interrupt. Better than me. For sure. The requirement to play Ellie Shaman isn't one arm, it's one brain cell. Yeah, I mean, if you tell me. I mean, that's a different thing. I can follow instructions. I mean, if we're in a pool, if we're in a big pool, I use my AoE CCs, like, you know, I Dragon's Breath and I Blast Wave knockback. And I even counter spells sometimes, but like, if we go in a group with like good players, I will be on the bottom of the interrupt list for sure. I don't have any weak auras, except a couple of like my self cooldowns tricking. And I don't have any plater profiles. I use basic game plates, nameplates. Basic video game. Which is what everyone's gonna have to use, I guess, next time, next patch. Goodbye, add-ons. This spell will one-shot you. Yeah, that's a good weak corner. On the voice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I will learn from experience. If I get one-shotted by something, and I know that that was it, I will probably interrupt it next time. Or at least keep an eye out, you know? Ow. Oh shit, I fell over. Oh. Kibi Sataen. Alright. We're gonna have some commanders coming up. It's time. Juice out that dialogue volume. Instant Eche Nulochbe. The first line. Look at that. Now we're gonna get some divs. We are blessed by Eche Lunochbe. Yeah, I'm just a scrub. I just try to go for 3k every season. Well, every season, ever since I play, which is since last season. I'm not a pusher. Another one. Yes. Burn. Yes. Ecce noć by me. How is they? Pretty good. Ooh, I need a res. Uh oh, good luck. You got this. To burn. I need more vibe coding projects to do. I'm limited by ideas. Oh no. We got outplayed. No. We have to run all of this? No. Oh wait, no, we have checkpoint. We're fine, we're fine. Come, come. There's a checkpoint. No, 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 we're fine. Come. Are you trolling? No. No, he's offline, he's gone. That's it. He called it a day. Oh my god. Okay, okay, I'm respawning. And TPing out, I guess. Wait, okay, no, waiting. No, no, he DC'd. Okay, we're here. We're here. It's okay, come back. they can help, but like in a few weeks, and they're gone. Top players are gonna say, "Oh yeah, of course." No. I'm not saying that add-ons play the game for you. Add-ons are very useful and very good, but they just help you become a better player faster, right? Like that's what. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is possibly, comparatively, I will become a relatively better player compared to people who are very heavily relying on add-ons and not actually absorbing the information that they are given by the add-ons, right? They're just like following like, oh, I press interrupt, and if they don't hear the then they don't interrupt ever. Like they don't know why they get the you know? That's what. But yeah. What's up? Oh, can't rejoin. Okay, then it is truly ogre. All right. This game. No. We were talking about WoW stuff. We were talking about WoW stuff, not this game. I don't get it. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Text-to-speech add-ons that literally just says interrupt. Yeah, we're not talking about Path of Exile right now. World of Warcraft has arrived. Has it though? Has it? Has it really? Oh shit. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, not again. Alright. Every time. Do you want it all? I'm trading it all if you want it all. It's 45 devs and stuff. This Wrathbed. A relic worth keeping, apparently. 6 dev. Are you gonna play the PoE2 private league? No. Oh. All good. It was fun. Thanks for the invite. There. A relic worth keeping. GG. Cultivated. What? The Wrathbeds? No. Alright. Okay, we don't have much time left. So we're gonna check. We're gonna check. What is the new season called? Johannes. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Oh, that's January 9 at 10 a.m. Oh, we don't know what the new season is called. Okay, no. In WoW? No. Torchlight Infinite. Let's swap over to this. React Andy. And go to their YouTube. Alright guys, the rest of the stream is sponsored by Torchlight Infinite. Or rather, as I always like to say it, the developers of Torchlight Infinite, which is XD. And there's a new season coming out in like a week. So let's check their reveal. It's starting in like 3 minutes. Can we find the official Torchlight Infinite YouTube channel? Hello? Where is it? It's Where is their YouTube channel? It's here. Boom. Videos live soon. It's starting in like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Oh yeah, do I have a scene for this? No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Which one? I mean, we can use this one, and I can go up here maybe? React ending? The top reason? I don't think I can tell you the top reason. But I haven't played that much. I haven't played like super late into end game. I played some. Let's see. Torchlight. Let's see. I have about 90 hours on it on Steam. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. It has quite a bit of content now. They are adding new stuff like every season, and they're also retiring some old mechanics. They, I think, started doing that recently because it's actually getting a little too much almost. Like it's, you know, it's getting to be like the early, like the PoE stuff where you have like 15 plus league mechanics, and the new players are kind of like, okay, there's so much stuff, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I mean they're taking community feedback and iterating and stuff. So interested in playing Ashes of Creation when it gets released. I have no plans, but could be. Oh, here we go. They're premiering in 2 minutes. Nice. Ah, the YouTube premiere music. Okay, let's mute that until it starts. Maybe. I haven't really looked into it or anything. I haven't played an MMO since... Well, WoW. I'm playing WoW, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Erika 3, Vertex mechanic, grafting and more. All right. That's your jam? What is? Grafting? Or what? The jam in your fridge. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He probably doesn't want negativity in his chat. That's completely understandable. He's gonna be playing and streaming the game a lot, and he enjoys it, so I get it. I mean... Alright, here we go.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Torchlight Infinite Vertex Season Review. I'm Andre, your community manager.
Hey, Andre.
This is shaping up to be one of the most extensive previews we've ever done.
Oh.
We're rolling out a new seasonal mechanic, a new hero,
Okay.
a brand new crafting system, 2 reworked hero traits,
Jesus.
many overhauled damage systems, reworked legendaries, major updates to defensive options,
Jesus.
a major UI overhaul,
Oh,
and tons
yes.
more. Today,
UI
there's
overhaul.
going to be a lot to cover.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Let's hear it, Andre. I can't increase the volume more.
Yes, drill me, bro.
But you slowly.
Let's get to it.
Very sick, aren't you? Now let me.
Why is it low? So low volume. I can't increase it anymore. Jesus. What is she doing?
Here and a snip there. We'll piece you back together.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. Seasonal mechanic.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
into the meat of the update, the Vortex gameplay loop. First, Netherrealm Collection. As you clear Netherrealm stages, you'll fight monsters infected with Vortex syndrome. Defeating them grants Vortex substance, the currency for this season's mechanic.
Okay. Vorax
Phase 2
substance.
is surgical preparation. Spend substance to open the preparation interface, where 6 incubation tanks represent different monster families.
Okay.
Your goal here is to juice these tanks to manipulate their stats. Quantity, rarity, and most importantly, activity. You can use
Activity?
various surgical instruments and potions to modify these mobs.
Jesus.
You can
Okay.
fuse them, mutate them, or call the weak to buff the strong. It all comes down to one stat, ultimate activity. The higher the total activity across your tanks,
Yep,
the
volume is
better the
maxed.
loot drops are when you fight the corresponding
I can't.
monsters have different mechanics you can exploit. For example, the Agito rely on
Shield
awaken
guard.
mechanics. By using items related to neural functions, you can scale their difficulty and rewards based on intelligence stats. The pests specialize in reproduction, otherwise known as pack density. If you want a screen filled with hundreds of
size.
mobs for massive kill count bonuses, focus on the pests. To really push the limits, look out for incubation elixirs. These are race-specific power-ups.
Okay.
For example, the Hollow Cocoon for the past race triggers a chain reaction, granting a sequence of potions that grow stronger each round.
A
and eventually
moist,
spike
warm
ultimate
orb.
activity. Every race, from Agitos to Bone Sentries, has its own unique god roll sequence to chase. The third phase is a surgery. You've prepped your tanks. Now it's time to fight your creations.
What?
This is a combat encounter where you enter an arena and face off against the custom monstrosities you just built.
Oh, it's
As you
metamorph.
defeat them,
Okay.
you fill antidote vials that determine your reward tiers.
Okay.
The more you fill the vial, the better the
Ooh,
payout.
50 flame
And quick
elementium.
warning, keep an ear out for this sound. That signals a scavenger. He's a rare invader. He's fast, tanky, and he hits hard.
Uh-oh.
He can interrupt your run, but if you take him down, he drops high-value loot. Do not let him escape. For the players who want to push
Okay.
their builds to the limit, we're adding scalpels. These are Netherrealm enhancers that don't take up your standard compass slots. For example, the Titanium Alloy Scalpel. It cranks up the difficulty by attracting more scavengers and elites. But it drives the reward scaling through the roof.
Oh, lots of flame elementium. Okay. I like that they are not afraid to show like big loot
Alright,
explosions.
let's talk about the new crafting system. We call it grafting. It's the most flexible
Okay.
crafting system we've ever added.
What is
It lets you
crafting?
combine stats that usually can't exist on the same item.
Oh, is that a new UI?
During the Vortex mechanic, you'll find Vortex limbs. These are your crafting bases.
Okay.
They come with unique implicit stats that are totally different from normal gear drops. Once you have a base, you use items like organs to add affixes. Now here's the first big change. Vortex gear ignores attribute pools. For example, you can roll energy shield on dexterity gear.
Okay.
On top of that, Certain Vortex gear slots share the same affix pool when adding ultimate affixes, giving you far more freedom to mix and match stats that usually don't go together.
Okay.
Wanna be unkillable? We've grafted armor, evasion, and energy shield all onto
Oh
a
yes,
single chest
please.
armor.
I need a defensive chest like
Pair
that to not
with
fall
dual
over.
Kismet, headless, and chest defense scaling, and you're not wearing armor anymore. You're a walking fortress.
Nice.
But the
I
real
need
star
that.
of this season, legendary grafting. You can now take a piece of
Grafting?
legendary gear,
What?
break it down, and extract its unique power. We call this
Oh.
core organ.
Oh.
Then you can graft that legendary power onto your Vortex rare gear.
The last
There are
debug
basically
way,
two
kind
ways.
of. Wait, even
One,
better.
You can have up to 2 legendary mods on a single piece of gear.
That's pretty crazy.
2. There are no slot restrictions.
What?
Now let me give you some examples of how this changes build making.
That
Let's
seems
take a
powerful.
life consume build. Crimson King is essential for damage, but everyone wants that massive max life bonus, usually found on Martyr staff. Now normally you have to choose between damage and survivability. But now with grafting, we can rip out that max life mod straight out of the armor,
Just put it on
it
any
right
piece.
into your weapon. Now you merge
Jesus.
the lethality of Crimson King with the tankiness of Martyr staff in a single build.
Jesus.
Keep the damage, gain the life, and solve the tankiness problem.
Okay, that's pretty crazy.
Now let's look at a whirlwind build. It usually makes you move slowly. Usually you have to sacrifice damage to fix that. But with grafting, you can take the mobility charge from the Elegy of Immortality and put it on your helmet.
Yo.
Now, your movement skills refresh constantly while you spin. You need hotbar space, trigger Bull's Rage from Frozen Flame, or Frost Shield from Burning Ice on belts or
What the
boots.
fuck? Yeah, that's
Easily
like
auto-casting
crazy for
most
build
ring tags.
build variety.
And attack builds get really crazy because they are no longer locked onto one pair of legendary gloves. When I play a build that runs Death's Touch, Ghost Slaughter, and Stray Birds Return, well, now you can. Once you have your gear crafted, there is one final step for the brave. You can take your Vortex gear to the blacksmith for Vortex corrosion. This is a big gamble.
What? Oh.
If you hit the right outcome, you can upgrade your affixes. Legendary mods can hit tier 0, and normal grafted mods can even go higher, hitting tier
Plus
0.
3 all skills. Guys, the Vertex. Plus 3 all skills. Who are the rats? It's no longer a Vertex, but it's plus 3 all skills. No, rat down. Ratge. It's Vermintide, but with a cat girl. Katge versus Ratge. Obviously, Katge wins. What's she doing? Alright, Flicker Cat. Sure.
Jedi Erica is getting a brand new hero trait, Vendetta Sting. This is a darker version of Erica who was captured and held as a showpiece by Imperial nobles.
Okay.
Now, she's escaped, reclaimed her claws, and is out for revenge.
That's a build? Okay.
This trait is built entirely around 2 things,
Excuse
proximity
me.
and speed. This is a high risk, high reward mechanic.
Okay.
The closer you are to your enemy, the more damage you deal. To help you stay in close range, she has some of the best mobility in-game.
Nice.
But
nice
here's the cool
build.
part. You don't just use mobility to move, you use it to kill. As you unlock her
Excuse
traits,
me.
her movement skills will automatically trigger your main attack skills.
Nice build.
That means you don't
Oh
need to
my
stop moving
God.
to swing your weapon. Just dash through the pack, and the attacks
Okay.
happen automatically.
That's pretty good.
It creates this incredibly fast, fluid playstyle where you're constantly zipping between enemies, dealing burst damage without ever standing still.
Okay.
Now, we realized during testing that this playstyle is kind of, intense. Because she moves so fast, the camera effects can be a bit disorienting for some players. So we added a new quality of life feature specifically for this trait.
Okay.
You can go into your battle settings and toggle the camera slow motion effect. If the high-speed visuals are making you dizzy, just turn that on and you have a stable, clear view of the action while you tear through the map.
Okay.
If you like speed, burst damage, and playing right on the edge of danger, Vendetta Sting is the trait for you. Now, if melee isn't really your style, spellcasters are getting a brand new mechanic called Tangle.
Okay.
Usually, playing a spellcaster means spamming a button or relying on spell burst. Tangle works differently. Think of it as a parasite mechanic.
It's like 15
Instead of
bucks for
casting
the
a spell
seasonal
at the
pass
enemy,
generally,
you plant the spell
15 or
inside
20,
them.
which
Once
gets you
tangle
the
is
new
attached,
hero and then
you
some
effectively
points or whatever.
cast a spell on that target over and over
Yeah.
again for the entire duration. You tag them, and the damage keeps
The only
rolling.
thing locked behind
The best part, it spreads.
is
When your
the
target
is the new
dies,
class
the
usually.
tangle doesn't disappear. It jumps to the next nearest enemy and keeps working. Let's
Oh
look at
my
how
god,
this
he's
changes
so
in classic skills.
fast.
Chromatic shot usually requires good positioning to hit all your projectiles. With the
Nice
Tangle
build.
variant, it locks on. You get perfect accuracy without trying. Ice Lance basically turns the enemy into an automatic frost turret. It's like a machine gun that fires itself.
Jesus, it's doing 3
Chain
trillion
lightning.
damage. What is this?
If you stick tangles on a group of enemies, each tangle triggers its own chain lightning. The bolts bounce back and forth between the targets. It absolutely melts high-density packs. To scale Tangle, focus on 2 stats.
I think you can farm the pets
First,
that
tangle
auto loot
quantity.
without paying.
This lets you infect more enemies at once. Second, Tangle Stack Limit. This lets you stack more tangles on a single target, crucial for single target boss damage. Keep an eye out for new legendaries, such as Old Grudge. This necklace boosts tangle quantity and duration. as a
Oh,
solid
I don't
standard
know. I
option.
don't know enough about it, honestly.
Later, Malign Embrace
It might be, you might be
greatly
right.
increases critical strike damage for faster clears. For melee players, we're expanding the combo skill system with new moves and new scaling options.
Okay.
Gale Slash focuses on mobility. The opener is a 2-stage dash that cuts through enemies, followed by a leap attack finisher for heavy damage. Slotting the new noble support, Soaring, greatly extends the travel distance, letting you leap across large portions of the screen.
Oh my god, that
Spectral
build.
Slash opens with a wide sweep that marks enemies. Its finisher summons up to 5 clones that leap to mark targets. 2 new supports change how it plays.
Oh, is this
The
this is a
Legion
new
support
UI?
doubles
Yeah.
clone count based on nearby enemies for faster clear. The Synchrony support lines clones behind you, slamming in unison to create a focused shockwave. To tie it all together, we're adding Shockwave Warcry, a skill build for combo setups. It taunts nearby enemies and scales finisher damage based on how many are affected. Each successful finisher stacks bonus damage and area of effect, rewarding players who keep the combo going. To support all these new builds, we're adding a batch of new legendaries. Here are a few of the highlights.
Okay.
First is a chest armor called Silent Avowal. This is one for the block-based tanks. Its main gimmick is that it reverses your block chance and block ratio. It forces you to balance your stats carefully. When attack and spell block chance are the same, it will provide a high block ratio. If they are unequal, the higher value gets the lucky property.
Oh,
meaning
lucky
the
block.
game
Oh,
rolls
shit.
twice and gives you the better result. On top of that,
Yeah, it's the complete
scales your
opposite.
damage and reduces incoming damage over time based on how high your block stats are. If you want to build a beefy blocker, then this is your chest armor.
A beefy
Next.
blocker.
We have another chest piece called Futile Trade-Off. This is designed for the min-maxers who want to stack a single main stat to the moon. It gives you a huge bonus to one main stat, but lowers your other main stats in exchange. It also has a unique defensive layer. If your total main stats stay below the threshold, you get a flat reduction to incoming elemental damage. It's perfect for specialized builds that don't need to be well-rounded to work. Finally, for the summoners, we have the Iron and Bloom helmet. This unlocks multi-strike for your minions. It gives them a base multi-strike count and ramps up their damage with every hit in the sequence. And if you land the right corrosion, it upgrades the item so that, based on your minion's command or growth, attacks have a chance to bypass the ramp up and instantly deal damage equal to the max multi-strike count. It turns your minions into burst damage machines.
Minion builds. Balance overhaul.
Next, let's talk about balance.
Okay.
This season isn't just about new content. It's a massive overhaul of the underlying systems.
Content.
We have revamped 2 hero mechanics, 3 damage systems, tweaked some legendaries, and updated a ton of defensive options.
Okay.
The headline feature this season is a full rework of the ailment system. Previously, ailment builds were restrictive and unclear, so we rebuilt them from the ground up.
Okay.
First, base ailment damage now has a variable range, just like your hit damage. This means stats like chance to inflict ailment are much more important now. You need to balance 3 things: chance, duration, and hit count.
Baneling build. That
Change
sounds
number 2. Ailment stacks have been standardized to improve clarity and game performance. Wilt is now capped at 50 stacks.
Okay.
Trauma is fixed at 1 stack. Ignite now starts at 1 stack and can scale up to 4 through progression and items. To help you hit these caps, we've buffed specific legendaries. Take the
Sun's
helmet's
Embrace.
Sun's Embrace. It gives +1 to your Ignite limit and adds extra stacks. This is now best in slot for breaking that fire damage
Yes, yes,
ceiling. Then look at the glove's Chaos Abyss. When enemies are affected by less than 50 wilt stacks, it doubles your duration. This makes it way easier for slower skills to maintain maximum stacks. Change number 3. Gear affixes.
Okay.
We've simplified how you get damage on gear. You will now see explicit affixes like adds base trauma damage. This decouples ailments from skill multipliers, making the
Oh.
math way cleaner.
Okay.
We also move these mods to lower tiers on weapons, so it's much cheaper to craft your starter weapons.
Sure.
Change number 4. The endgame shift. Here is the biggest change to build crafting. Conversion. New legendary affixes will allow you to convert a percentage of your added flat damage into base ailment damage.
Oh.
For example, look at the Evil Heart armor. It converts your raw flat damage into ailment damage. This opens up huge build diversity. You can now play an armor stacker, a life stacker, or an attribute stacker, and use that raw power to scale a dot build. You aren't forced to use
interesting.
specific dot skills anymore. If you can stack flat damage, you can play ailments.
Oh,
The
yeah.
goal?
So you just convert it into
Smoother
ailment
early
damage.
game progression, while also allowing for much more build freedom in the end game.
Cool.
Next, let's look at how we've overhauled explosion mechanics to make them consistent across all builds.
Oh my god, it's RF. Look.
Previously, explosion damage scaled your character's damage stats. This created a large gap where, some builds could wipe entire screens instantly while others barely felt the effect. In the Vertex season, explosions now deal fixed true damage. This damage does not scale with your damage modifiers. Your damage and additional damage stats no longer affect explosion damage. As a result, explosions shift from a scaling damage source to a pure utility tool, creating a more level playing field across builds. We also took a look at the freeze and frostbite mechanics. In previous seasons, frostbite and freeze were, kind of messy. The math behind application rate and duration was overly complex. It felt less like a unique mechanic and more like just another generic damage boost. For Vertex, we completely rebuilt freeze. First,
Okay.
simplified progression.
Frostbite
We deleted the
rating.
clutter. Stats like frostbite rating inflicted, frostbite rating per second, and freeze duration are gone. Instead, Frostbite rating is now a simple bar on the enemy.
Okay, that's
base
good.
cap is 10
Simple,
points.
good.
You can upgrade this cat through gear and passives up to 100 points. Damage scaling. Here is why you want that number high. Every point of Frostbite rating increases the cold damage the monster takes. It's a direct damage multiplier. The higher the bar, the harder you hit. When Frostbite rating hits 100, the monster freezes. Now, this works differently than before. Instead of completely immobilizing the target, which usually causes issues with boss phases, the new freeze seals their actions periodically. Think of it as a massive stutter or interruption effect. It keeps the enemy locked down enough to be safe, while still ensuring the fight mechanics can still play out properly. Naturally, with the freeze system getting a total overhaul, we had to update Gemma too, aka Frostbitten Heart. She takes a new system beyond its limits. While most characters are capped at 100 Frostbite rating, Gemma can exceed it.
Okay.
Any Frostbite rating over 100
200.
is converted into a new effect called Glacial Night. A powerful debuff that further increases cold damage taken and heavily slows enemy movement, attack, and cast speed. This cements her role as a premier crowd control damage dealer.
Okay.
We've also adjusted her signature Cold Pulse. Its release frequency is now adjustable, letting you tune it for fast clearing with rapid pulsers, or slower, heavier pulses for sustained buffs during boss fights.
Cool.
Space-Time Elapse Yoga is also getting a massive rework. We heard the feedback. It kind of felt slow, fragile, and his damage ramp up didn't match the pace of the game. This update
Space-time
brings
elapse
him up to
yoga.
First, we improved the actual feel of his signature
No, Fabgan was sick.
Twisted Space-Time
So,
and increased the area by
maybe some other
30%.
day.
We also cut the activation
He only
interval in
went
half,
live with Torchlight
from
just
4
now.
seconds down to 2 seconds.
He didn't play PoE
This
today.
makes the damage feel much snappier. Crucially, we expanded what Twisted Space-Time can record. It now records damage over time, reaping damage, and reap purification damage. This is a game changer for build variety. You aren't locked into hit-based builds anymore. You can run full dot or reap setups and still get the massive multipliers Yoga is famous for. Finally, we reworked his level 60 trait to fix his survivability issues. When you deal damage over time, you now gain stacks of Torment.
Yeah.
Each stack of Torment additionally increases damage over time dealt. While Twisted Space-Time is active, you gain additional damage reduction. Overall, Yoga is faster, tankier, and far more flexible than ever before. We've also updated several current existing skills to better fit the current meta. First up, Ring of Blades received a major scaling pass. Its damage bonus now scales directly with your channeling stacks limit, and a base damage buff pushes its endgame ceiling much higher. Its exclusive supports were also reworked. Blade formation now scales directly with your projectile quantity. If you
Okay.
stack additional projectiles,
Jesus.
you increase the density of the blade spinning around you.
Okay, good
Turns the
showcases.
skills into a monster for
They're
map
getting better at
Razor
showcasing
Edge
stuff.
now uses
for
your
sure.
channeling stacks to scale projectile speed. Higher speed means the
They're
blade
showing some
spin further
crazy
out,
builds.
drastically increasing your effective area of effect. Scorching Beam was adjusted
Oh,
to address long-range damage fall-off. The explosion radius at maximum stacks has
Oh
been
my
increased
God.
from 3 meters to
That looks
5
pretty
meters,
stupid, but it's funny.
making it easier to overlap explosions on a single target. To
Fun
support this
maxing,
change,
yeah.
we redesigned its support skill, Disintegrate. It now ties directly into the reworked ailment system. The damage scales based on the number of ignite stacks on the target. We've already shown how Evil Heart Armor and Chaos Abyss are reshaping the ailment meta. But one more classic is getting a major update, Broken Sun Ring. This ring has been reworked to support Steep Strike, Shadow Strike, and Demolisher builds. Its new core mechanic Solar Ring treats enemies as if they are closer than they actually are, letting you benefit from close range damage bonuses while staying
It's
at a safer
the surrounded
distance.
meme, kind of.
If you push it further with Corrosion, you can unlock Corona. This causes all enemies inside
Corona?
the ring to be treated as within 3 meters of you,
Uh-oh.
which pairs extremely well with Erika's new trait. Let's talk defense and survivability. there's been a clear gap between archetypes. Attack builds that can
I
sell
don't
armor
wanna
and war
unlock.
cries feel extremely tanky, while magic builds often struggle to survive, especially in the endgame. This update is closing the gap. We've increased the caps on affixes that convert physical and erosion damage into elemental damage. This is major
Thanks.
for spellcasters and energy shield builds.
Okay, more
Instead of
taken.
forcing
That's
armor
good.
into builds that don't support it, you can now redirect incoming damage into elemental resistances, which are much easier to
You guys
counter.
are on the same
We've
node.
also addressed Energy Shield's biggest weakness, damage over time. A new ultimate affix has been added to intelligence-based armor. If your Energy Shield exceeds 8,000, you can gain additional damage over time mitigation. With enough investment, Energy Shield builds can now counter dot damage.
Okay.
Next up, defensive talents on belts. We're making it cheaper to build up your defenses. In the past, getting top
How
tier
do you have
defensive
3
talents
rings?
like full defense, panacea, or master escapist
I'm just kidding.
meant buying
Those are
expensive,
belts.
double roll divinity slates. Now you can get these talents on your belt for the blending system.
Master escapist.
This frees up your divinity slates for offensive stats and lowers the budget required to get your survivability up and running.
Okay. Changes to mapping.
That covers the changes to builds and existing systems. Now let's talk about where you're actually
You
going
have
to
3
use them.
belts.
The Supreme Showdown is getting a brand new boss.
Okay.
Floor 20 introduces a brand new Supreme boss, the All-Seeing
Omnitect
Prophet.
Prophet.
Lore-wise, he has gathered eyes from across the realms to see everything at once, trapping himself in a paradox. Mechanically, the fight is all about eye management. The white eyes are your power source.
Okay.
Collect them to gain strength. The dark eyes are death zones. Avoid them at all costs. This encounter is going to be testing positioning, awareness, and reaction speed. Floor 21 brings a familiar nightmare back to the top of the Supreme Showdown.
The wilting
Night Slayer,
plume.
the Wilting Plume, returns from the land of the dead,
Oro
fully
beast,
buffed
help
and upgraded,
me.
ready to stat check the strongest builds in the game. The Supreme Showdown mechanics have also rotated, with energy bombs making their return. Holding the bomb provides a major damage boost, but remember to throw them at the boss before they detonate. Next up,
Okay,
the Overrealm
cool.
is going core. Along with it, we are introducing new tools to make the Overrealm smoother, faster, and more profitable. First, new exclusive compasses to customize your realm.
This
If you want to
last
reduce
season's
time spent in
mechanic.
the Overrealm and are confident in the strength of your build, you might want to try the Control Overrealm Compass. It spawns more monsters carrying Bottle Shadow, but removes the reverse clock. The Containment Overrealm Compass addresses the frustration of getting stuck on a floor. This compass gives you a chance to drop a compulsory containment key, which can be used to force open the door to the next level. We've also added a dedicated Netherrealm talent tree for Overrealm. You can now customize exactly what you want to farm. You can toggle talents to show special objects, such as a floating skull, anti-mimetic cage, and gatekeeper on your minimap.
I
You can spec into
Forgot what
talents
those
that
are.
give rare monsters and bosses a chance to revive. Double the kills, double the loot. Now, if you are particularly fond of the Overrealm exclusive treasures, such as Solid River and Inverse Image, there's an even more extreme talent available. You can give up the chance to acquire Bottle Shadow in the Overrealm, in exchange for an increased probability of encountering the Doorkeeper on every floor.
How does it take to get to
Combined with
endgame?
the talent that grants the Doorkeeper a chance to summon
3-4
the
hour
Doorhunter
campaign
upon revival,
if you don't know what you're
it
doing.
ensures that the Doorhunter
2 hour
is
if
no
you
longer just a beautiful legend.
are experienced.
Additionally, you can utilize Netherrealm talents to manipulate Overrealm disturbances. Block specific
And then the maps
unwanted
ramp up
ones,
slowly
and
every,
simultaneously increase the probability of other Overrealm
like,
disturbances
like white
appearing.
maps in PoE, and then
Next
yeah,
up,
it's
Ethereal Prisms.
faster than PoE if you are
After watching
clueless.
how players have been using them, the testing phase is officially over.
Okay.
Ethereal Prisms are graduating from experimental and becoming a permanent system. We're not just keeping them though, we're refining them. First, we've overhauled the crafting rules.
I don't know what these are.
Prisms no longer have a fixed influence shape. Now, the first craft affix allows you to customize the shape and area of influence, letting you slot that prism.
Oh, is this the
exactly where you
Tetris
need it.
pieces?
We also heard your feedback about the risks of crafting. we've added a new option to the third affix slot.
Calibrate.
Do not replace original core talent.
Tattoos?
This is a huge quality of life change that lets you craft
Calibrated.
aggressively without worrying about accidentally overwriting the key talent
Okay.
that defines your build. For players who want
Oh, these are the
consistently override
timeless jewels that
adding
go
the
into your
hero
tree.
prism,
Right.
Phantasmagoria.
Yeah.
This version never modifies core talents and instead purely enhances crafted affix effects, making
Okay.
it the most reliable way to scale passive power.
Sure.
We've also expanded the core talent pool to open up some wild new build possibilities. For the summoners out there, look at Commander's Gambit.
Any summoners?
This grants your minions unprecedented power. Now, when you receive a blasting, your minions get it too.
When does the new season start?
simultaneously.
15th of
The
January.
best part,
In like
their
6
limit
days?
is double yours. For evasion-based players, we've reworked adaptive defense. It now provides injury buffer and deflection. This gives evasion builds a much-needed backbone, significantly reducing the risk of getting one-shot by a stray projectile. We've added brand new talents to the mix too. Fury Fantasy converts excess ailment chance over the cap into additional ailment damage, synergizing directly with the new ailment system. And for the melee lovers, Storm's command scales melee damage based on the number of unique Warcry effects active, rewarding aggressive, high-volume setups. Finally, let's take a look at the inverse images. Inverse images now roll with 1, 2, 3 temper affixes. Only temper affixes have variable ranges, while all other stats are fixed, making perfect rolls rare and extremely valuable. To support this, we've added a new recycling and reforging system that lets you break down low-quality drops for a chance to reroll and upgrade them.
Okay.
We're also constantly tuning the endgame experience in the Netherrealm to make your mapping sessions feel smoother and fairer. For the Vertex season, we've taken a hard look at resonance affixes that felt too punishing. We know there are certain map mods that can just break a run or unfairly one-shot you, so we've dialed back on the difficulty. For example, the affix that grants enemies additional damage against players at low life or low mana. Previously, this ramped up enemy damage by a massive 58%, which was often a death sentence. We have slashed that value down to 30%. This is a major improvement for players running low life and low mana builds, lowering the survival threshold in high pressure encounters and giving players more room to react and outplay the content. Now, let's address a major endgame pain point, the damage cap. We know the frustration. After weeks of min-maxing, you push deep space, stack compasses that boost monster health and rewards, and suddenly enemies feel like bullet sponges. When monster HP scales up to ultra high values, you hit a wall. The game's damage cap restricts your output, forcing you into long, dragged out fights. It interrupts the flow and, quite frankly, just doesn't feel good. In the Vertex season, we're making a major quality of life change. In certain content, monster HP will no longer scale to massive levels.
Oh.
Instead,
Okay.
extra durability is being converted into damage mitigation. Effective toughness is going to be staying the same, but the actual HP is significantly reduced. This means builds that were previously hard capped can now deal more relative damage. For example, a monster with 50% damage mitigation effectively doubles the damage cap,
Yeah.
letting high-end builds push much further. Tanky enemies like the Cube's Malice Judge, Arcana's Emperor, and security units in Outlaw will go down far faster doing regular farming. For true limit testers, pinnacle content like the Cage of Original Sin will still feature massive HP pulls to challenge
Jesus.
the absolute DPS ceiling. But for everyday farming, the
Keep
brick
a tank.
wall is going to be gone. Now next, let's talk loot, specifically ultimate memories. We want every ultimate drop to feel like a win. In the Vertex season, ultimate memories are receiving a major buff across the board, and will now be guaranteed to roll at least one tier 1 fixed affix, raising the baseline and ensuring a high tier foundation from the start. If a drop still doesn't have great rolls, it won't be a complete dud, because recycling returns have been increased tenfold. Scrapping an ultimate memory now yields 20 memory threads instead of 2.
There's
even
so much
unwanted
content in the
drops
game now.
with
Like
economic
when I first
value.
played it like
We've
years
also
ago,
streamlined the affix pool to make crafting smoother.
that
Base
was
affixes have
not
been
much.
optimized to reduce clutter.
now, you know,
For example,
every
minion
mechanic
attack
has
speed
like a
and minion
reward
cast speed have been merged
that
into a
only
single
comes from
affix,
it or whatever, and it's
removing
like
death stats, making it easier for summoners to
Adding
find
up.
premium gear and increase versatility for everyone else. And talking about loot, we've made major improvements to fluorescent memories. Drop tables have been reweighed so that high-value memories appear far more often. Expect to drop more valuable memories this season.
I don't even remember what
We're
memories
also
are.
expanding target
There's
farming
too
options
many
for
things.
some of the rarest items in the game.
Okay, it's
2 new
these.
memories, Exile Destiny and Calamity's Devotion, can now be collected and exchanged for powerful rewards.
Oh, these are cards. These are diff cards, right?
Undetermined
Okay,
flames,
okay.
and randomized priceless rings
Yeah.
with cursed affixes. These changes give you more control over your grind and more ways to chase build-defining gear. Now, speaking
Curse
of
on this
priceless
ring.
rings, we know the emotional roller coaster. You hear the drop, you get really excited, and then you look at it and it's the wrong base. In Vertex, we're fixing that.
Okay.
The God of Machines talent constellation has been updated with a new ring type filter. talent.
It's duo, and I think
If
it's
your
personal
build does
loot.
not use certain ring types, you can disable them entirely,
Only ever tried once.
allowing you to target farm the exact base you need. We've also added a nearby talent that increases the base drop rate of priceless gear. Together, these changes solidify the God of Machines as a top tier option for high-end gear farming. Now, this approach is
Base
not
type
limited
farming.
to a single system. Similar improvements have been applied across many classic game modes.
Oh,
Let's jump over to God of Might. We've completely reworked the Ember Drop system here. The talent constellation now lets you target farm specific Ember types based on their stage of progression. Early in the season, you can spec into nodes that prioritize precious and matchless embers, speeding up early crafting and getting builds online faster. Once your build can handle the heat, you can respec to increase difficulty and focus on ultimate embers, with a significantly higher drop rate than before. If you're chasing the best crafting materials in the game, God of Might is now the go-to destination. Now let's talk about the Destiny system. We heard the feedback. Since launch, popular Kismas have stayed extremely expensive, often locking build-defining options behind prices that most players can reasonably reach. To address the supply issue, Vertex introduces a new direct compass drop source.
drops from the
Completing tarot
cards?
trials in the Netherrealm now has a chance to drop Arcana compasses directly.
Okay.
More compasses in circulation means more Kismet farming and an increased supply overall. The goal is to bring trade house prices down and to make finishing your build far more achievable
Compass.
without requiring excessive currency. But we didn't stop at just the big seasonal mechanics. We note that general utility compasses often see wild price spikes or variations in the trade house, causing some serious supply and demand issues. To smooth this out, we've added a new series of drop-oriented talents specifically for these compasses within the compass talent constellation. By speccing into these nodes, you can ensure a steady supply of these essentials. This should keep the market stable and ensure you always have the juice you need to run your maps efficiently. We've also optimized the compass recycling system. Recycling a compass now grants tokens of varying rarities, which can be exchanged for new compasses. This same system has been applied to the Frozen Canvas. We've seen a large market imbalance, where meta support skills are extremely expensive, while the off-meta ones are, practically worthless. It feels really bad to drop a high-tier item that has no value, simply because it isn't popular at the time. To address this, we're introducing an exclusive support skill recycle system. Unwanted support skills
Jesus.
can now be scrapped into concepts.
For what?
With higher tier skills giving more
Grandiose
concepts. These can then
conception.
be exchanged at the trader for a random exclusive support skill,
What?
giving
Okay.
players another chance at a high value drop. Let's talk about your league start. We reviewed early game looting, especially
Okay.
from the God's Chest from the Profound Talent constellation, and found rewards weren't living up to the expectations.
Jesus, how
In
long is
Vertex,
this?
These
How many
chests
things
now
they're
draw
revamping?
significantly better loot, making it feel more worthwhile. But the bigger change is survivability. We know
Okay.
early game builds can be a little squishy.
Yep.
In the past, if you died, you lost your accumulated stacks. It was really punishing. Now, in the Vertex season, dying no longer clears your accumulated stacks. You keep your progress, making the early game smoother, more forgiving, and far more convenient.
Okay.
We're also continuing to refresh classic mechanics with new twists in Vertex. The cube gets a new fortuitous cube compass, slotting it as mini cubes to your maps. Interacting with them triggers instant encounters that can drop desired crystals, spawn elite packs, or reveal the new special boss.
You don't need
the
to
Cube
anything,
Goblin,
Ricky. It's up
with
to you.
rewards worth chasing. Dark Surge is also getting a meaningful update. New talents in the
Dark
Dark Surge
Surge.
constellation allow rare monsters from other mechanics
Is this the Gamba one?
grant Dark Surge energy. This lets you layer Dark Surge alongside other systems, adding more flexibility when building your ideal looting strategy. Next up, Sandlord. We heard the feedback. Random raid events were triggering too
Sandlord.
frequently, breaking the flow of NetherRealm runs, and the rewards often didn't really, justify the interruption. This season, the frequency of the raid events has been significantly reduced, while the rewards for each event have been greatly increased. You'll encounter them less often,
Oh,
but when they do appear, the payoff will be worth stopping.
okay.
Endgame players pushing deep space were
Nice.
turning the difficulty up. A new NetherRealm resonance, the Deep Space resonance, is now available.
50
You can
FE
toggle it
stack.
on before entering a stage.
Jesus.
This mode converts all modifiers into 9 high difficulty red mods. It's brutal, but the payoff matches the risk. Clear the stage and you'll earn a massive drop quantity bonus, making it one of the most rewarding farming options available. To support this playstyle, we've also updated the NetherRealm talent constellation. You can now invest directly into nodes that enable targeted, deep space resonance farming, keeping a steady supply of fuel as you push your build to its limits. To add more depth to deep space, we're introducing 4 new probes: Mechanical, Titan, Dull, and Bounty. Using these in deep space maps
Probes.
gives you a chance to spawn powerful enemies. Defeating these enemies doesn't just reward loot, it can unlock additional gameplay. For example, killing a Might Goblin can open a new God of Might trial directly inside your current map,
Oh.
effectively creating a map within a map. These
Damn.
probes drop exclusively from the Cage of Original Sin, giving Pinnacle content another valuable reward to chase. That
Okay.
just about wraps up the system updates. With Overrealm and Ethereal Prisms going core, major loot and endgame improvements, expanded classic mechanics, deeper deep space gameplay, and new recycling and exchange options, this season offers more and more ways than ever to earn rewards and build power. But behind all the flashy updates, there's that critical infrastructure that keeps everything running. For Vorax, we've upgraded many core systems to remove friction from your grind.
Thanks. Oh, more quality. Oh my god, how long is this?
First, UI. Remember those concept designs we showed you during
Okay, okay.
TorchCon? They're finally here. This is the first phase of our UI overhaul.
Nice.
We've
That's
given
pretty
a
clean.
fresh coat of paint to the systems you use every single day. The main interface, the trade house,
Oh.
the inventory,
Okay,
the
nice.
NetherRealm, and the skill system.
Okay, that looks
Everything
so much cleaner.
cleaner, sharper, and more modern.
Nice.
We've
Yeah.
even refined every gear icon, so when a legendary drops, it actually looks legendary. Now we know
Nice.
UI changes can disrupt muscle memory, so layouts and interactions remain exactly where you expect them. They may look a little bit different, but nothing should feel unfamiliar. And it's not just the UI getting a glow up. We've revamped the default models for Carino, Gemma, and Rayhan.
Yeah?
These legends are the heart of Torchlight, and they deserve
Yeah,
to
these
look
are
the
the
part.
original
And it's
ones.
not just the heroes. We've redesigned a massive number of monster models and overhauled combat effects.
Cool.
We want the visual feedback to be spectacular.
Those things
When
are
it
not
gets a
mutually
spell or
exclusive,
land a
Kev.
crit, we want you to feel the impact. The battlefield is going to look more chaotic, more beautiful, and more
Screen
visceral
shake
than ever
on.
before.
Let's
If you're
go.
playing on PC, there's a new setting you should definitely check out. Global lighting.
I want
Turn
screen
this
shake.
on, and the game feels totally
Oh
different.
yeah. Yeah, look at the
Skill
light.
effects, pet spirits, and even loot beams
Yeah.
dynamically light the environment in real time,
Cool.
giving combat a completely
Okay.
different feel.
Well, I will
Now, as
turn
you're
screen
seeing,
shake
this
on for
season
sure.
is just the very first step of our graphics overhaul, which will likely need several seasons to be fully implemented.
That's fair.
We decided instead of holding back for one single massive update, we would rather deliver improvements incrementally season by season. So, after launch, we're going to be listening very closely to your feedback.
Okay.
This right now is just a foundation, and we're going to keep building upon it until we deliver the best visual experience possible. Now, on the technical side, we've also been hard at work optimizing core gameplay systems, starting with collision. We've read your feedback and we know how frustrating it feels when the engine works against you. Camera jitter and character shaking near map edges have largely been resolved. We also fixed the sluggishness you might have noticed when using mobility skills close to walls. No more invisible geometry. Just move fluid movement, so you can focus on fighting monsters, not the terrain. Now we're not just refining physics and the game
That's very
engine,
nice.
we're refining the soul of the game. Heroes
what?
should feel like true companions, so we significantly expanded voice lines and added new dynamic triggers.
Okay.
Leading the charge is Cat-Eye Erica and her new Vendetta Sting trait. Between maps, she may share stories like the Bloody Odyssey Night, revealing how this legendary assassin made the nobles of the Midlands tremble.
Okay.
We're not fighting some villain. We are fighting an empire.
But it's not just lore.
That's
The
crazy.
game now reacts to your actions.
What?
Complete key achievements and she'll respond. Sometimes with a rare smile, sometimes sharing your frustration, adding a new layer of personality to your journey.
Wow, this is worth more than Arminius's head. We wait in the shadows for the dawn.
For mouse and
T0.
keyboard players, especially on ranged builds, we know the risk sharing is real. To help, we've implemented a new auto-aim feature. Enable it in settings to reduce physical strain during long farming sessions. The Pro Build interface now clearly highlights any skills or supports you don't own, making it easier to understand why your build is missing. And that covers our major quality of life optimizations this season.
Alright.
We want TLI to feel better to play every day. We'll keep listening to your feedback and fixing the small stuff. Because at the end of the day, we really just want this to be the smoothest and most fun ARPG experience you can play.
Alright, MTX.
Next up, our new events.
Cat Girl.
To celebrate
Of course.
the new year,
To
and as a
celebrate
thank
the
you for
new
your
year,
support, we've
Cat
prepared
Girl.
massive amounts of events with respective rewards.
Massive amounts
The
of
Dancing
Cat
Dragons
Girls.
Festival includes a series of events, ranging from checking to objective-based events. The rewards here are stacked. A legendary Battle Pack Spirit selection pack,
Triple Cat
10
Girl.
Battle Pack
Even.
Spirit draws, the Activation Medium Motionless, a massive stack of tax vouchers for the Trade House, and some truly exquisite back accessories. Oh, and don't forget, the first top-up double bonus has been reset. For every tier, your first top-up grants double primos. The Vertex season also offers a separate series of objective-based events for you to complete. Complete these missions to claim a total of 30 legendary Battle Pack Spirit draws. On top of these, you're also looking at rare season drop pack spirits, rare pack spirit upgrade emblems, exclusive weapon appearances, and more. For players looking to prove their mastery of the Netherrealm, special trophy awaits. Defeat Plane Watchers on Plane 6 within Profound Time Arc 8 to earn Conquest Insignias. Collect enough insignias to exchange for General Redskill's signature weapon, conquering this season's toughest challenges. Oh, and speaking of conquering challenges, let's talk about the hardcore server.
Hardcore.
If you
Jesus.
prefer the stress of having only one life, mark your calendars for February 12th.
Oh.
This 4-week period gives you enough time to learn the mechanics on the main server before you risk it all.
Oh. Okay.
At launch, we're going to be hosting an exclusive leaderboard event. Reach the top 2 earn the hardcore server exclusive Honor Portrait, the ultimate badge of survival. Next up, Pack Spirits. Intern Shelly, she's your drop pack spirit. She lets you refresh surgical instruments to feature high tier mods, and gives you a chance to double your antidote vial rewards. Kitty Express, perfect companion for Vendetta Sting.
What?
She grants massive attack damage and the attack aggression effects.
Kitty Express.
Finally, let's take a look at all the new cosmetics, including this season's new Gender Bender skin. Erika is getting the Glitch Walker skin, a full cybernetic overhaul. It comes with a hero outfit, a weapon skin, custom body effect, and a stunning new visual for her Vendetta Sting trait.
Okay. Jesus.
Next up, Yoga gets a legendary transformation skin, the Stygian Bride. Drawing from the legend of Narcissus, she is captivated by her own reflection, summoning duplicates to fight alongside her in the frigid ties of the Styx. This includes a transformation appearance, a new Chain Lightning skin, and an exclusive portrait. We also have a new back accessory called Harmonic Rotation. This isn't just a static prop. As you kill enemies, it actually reacts.
Yo, that
collecting
fire
light
looks pretty
and
good.
switching between the solar and lunar forms. And finally, why should your hero be the only one who gets a new look? We're releasing a new cosmetic for the God of Might called Mountain Cleaving Force. When you equip this, the entire appearance of the trial changes. Experience the mechanic in a whole new light. From the all-new Vertex mechanic, Erika's new trait, to grafting, a mountain of quality of life updates, and her brand new UI. This season is gonna be absolutely packed. Now Vertex is
Jam-packed.
right around the corner, coming January 15.
Alright,
And the
6
team
days.
really pulled out all the stops for this one. We hope you'll enjoy it, and we can't wait to see you all on launch day. That's all for today.
Okay.
We'll catch you all on the next one.
Shitloy 6. SS11TLO116. Is that a code for something? Now for the 2 hours of Q&A, guys. So let's go. Okay. They just ended like that. All right then. Okay, guys, it's coming out in 6 days. ! Torchlight or link below. Thanks for watching the preview with us.
When a data
Stop. I'll be back tomorrow or the day after with more PoE stuff. And then we'll try out the season on the 15th. See you guys next time. Bye.